somebody, say, beloved, you are welcome to church. You're not standing. You're not standing. To somebody, say, beloved, you are welcome to church. Touch him, touch her, say, beloved, your day is blessed. Can we celebrate Jesus? Please make yourself comfortable. First and foremost, I want you to understand this. I want you to understand that God loves you. The love of God is the only thing that keeps you going, whether you like it or not. I'm always telling people the life we are living sometimes piss me off that I'm talking to many people, but it's only few can understand what I'm saying. At the end of it, you find out that a lot of people just perish, being destroyed emotionally, physically, spiritually. Because they find it so hard to understand and to absorb what the truth means. So that has been problem of people. I'm going to tell you something today. I will read Holy Book. You may say that it is just a Bible story. There's nothing like Bible story. Without this, listen, without this, there's nothing like exposition. In all the family of the earth, mention them. Jewish family, mention them. Islamic family, mention them. Christian family. Even though the Hindus, this is the word of God. Without this, you don't know who you are. It's through this. Let me just help you in Africa here. When you heard about the story of Africans, they were just living, but they were nothing. They were not productive. As I taught you the other time, that the Africans, they had no knowledge of the resources that they have in the land. They don't know anything. It was when the missionary came into Africa and began to let Africa know. When Africa saw them, they were amazed. They were running as if they were beasts because they were fair in complexion. Because they were missionary that had the knowledge of God, how to associate even though animals, to control dogs, to control wild animals, to control the domestic animals. This experience to control things has been adopted through the gospel. So they had the knowledge. When they saw them, they were running. Imagine when they saw them with boats. They don't know anything about boats, talking of some sheep. So, whatever you want to be in this life, without knowing the gospel, you're not going anywhere. And so many of them that think they are not going to church and they have known it all, you know it all because somebody imparted it in you and another person imparted it in somebody that imparted it into you. That's why you know it looks like your exposition is better than others. All comes from the Holy Book. Now, the Holy Book the history made us to know that when these men of God, they came, they saw that here they were wearing nothing. They go naked. They began to help them. So the nakedness of Adam at the beginning still existing, even though about 3,000 years ago somewhere in Africa. 47 DC in Africa. That people has not come to perfect knowledge of know that they are naked. Imagine how many years ago that when God created Adam, I say, what are you doing? I say, I'm naked. Who made you to know you are naked? Knowledge has imparted into him, and he found out that he was naked. Let me tell you about the spiritual meaning of nakedness. Nakedness, I was a fool, but now I'm wise. Are you getting? Thank you. When you don't know things, you don't know. If you are a novice of some certain things, you are naked. Till the time you come to know that which you do not know. And today, so many people think they know all. You know nothing. That's why you make mistake upon mistake. Delay is dangerous. What causes delay? Being nakedness, out of knowledge. And a prophet prophesied in his holy book. He said, my people perish just for lack of knowledge. Now, I'm talking about divine gifts. They used holy book and began to let them know when they saw them with clothes, it looks somehow. And then they began to, interacting with them. They come with English language. They are not hearing English language. Through direction and demonstration, they can win some of them, not all. And with the ones they have won, they use them to win others and draw them close, teach them. Began to teach them bit by bit. So it is not an easy thing to be a pastor. It's not an easy thing. You're going to be an example of your teachings. So he began to teach them. It was not under a year or 2 years or 3 years, as so many of them died. Sometimes they will raise war against these teachers, this missionary, and kill them, that they are defying their land. Who told you that your land is defiled? What is holy and unholy in your land? You don't know what is holy and unholy. That's why you kill a pregnant woman. That's why you kill somebody with hunchback. That's why you kill somebody with a hernia. That's why they kill somebody that gave birth to a twins. They kill the twins and say it's abomination, a taboo, because they are lacking knowledge. Holy book made them to be exposed for they to come to the perfect knowledge that we are living today. But that does not mean that we have known it all. We keep on learning and keep on learning to live a perfect life. There's so many things we know today. Our children will know more than us. Are you getting what I'm saying? So we keep on studying and also learning, teaching. That is good to come to church. Please, tell somebody, say, you're welcome to church. Now, I've been teaching divine gifts since this morning, pastors, isn't it? But I want you to know the most precious divine gift. What did I say? The most what? Is what? Life. Somebody say. Say. Now tell somebody, say, the love. The most precious divine gift is your life. Can we celebrate life? The most precious divine gift is my life. Your life is the most precious, the most important divine gift. God made everything. He created this, he created that, he created this, he created that. But at a point when it comes to life, it was so difficult. God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God said, let there be sea. And there was. And God said, let there be darkness. And also the day and the night. And it came to pass. Are you see how God is in it? And God said, let there be all kinds of animals. All kinds of animals. And they came to pass, male and female. And God raised up his hand another day and said, let there be trees and the grasses. And they come to be. And God said, let there be wind. And it came to be. At this point, God did not make the declaration again. I'm going to take you to the Holy Book. The most difficult creature and the most important creature and the most important gift among all is where we are going to read. You know it. It's Bible story. So I'm taking you to the book of Genesis chapter 1, verse 26 to 28. Now, after God has created everything, look at what happened here. In this particular creature, you know it's so spiritual, God said. Verse 26, and God said, read with me, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Verse 28. And God blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the air. Hello? You see the long reading about this particular creature. Let me read it in another chapter and verse. The same Genesis chapter 2 verse. Let me read just verse 7. Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. And the Lord God formed a man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and the man became a living soul. Hello? So, thought somebody say, so your life is the most precious gift. Can you celebrate life? You see, every other things, all other things that make you afraid, God just within a twinkling of eye said, let there be, and they were. Are you getting what I'm saying? He said, let there be, and it was. Are you getting? But in time of creating me, somebody saying, time of creating me, it was so difficult. God needed a helper. He said, come, let us, not only him again. He said, come, let us create a man in our own image. Not only that, after doing the work, he said, that they shall have dominion over the sea, over the air, over the ocean, over the forest, over the bush, over the land, over all animals, the python, the dragon. They will have power over them, over all kinds of car you can mention, over all kinds of skyscraper buildings, over all kinds of city. Say, man will have power over them, because this particular creature is more special than others. Somebody say, I am a divine creature. You're not saying it, say, then you can celebrate it. And Heavenly Father said, let them have dominion. So your life is very special. Very, very special. You are created specially. A woman carried a child in the womb and gave birth to a child, a son and a daughter like you. The angels celebrated you when you were born, but you don't know. Because the arrival of a man comes with visions and revelation, unlike animals. Now, this precious creature called me or you is something that we are mismanaging. Listen, let me just help you here. God said, come, let us create man. And that took him time. And God laid down himself by molding something on the ground. I remember when we were a child, during rainy season, when we come to the particular place, we have a kind of mud, name them like red mud, black mud. Then we now gather sand and pack them, molding something. You know, it is an artist's work. It is not something you can mold a house. Children, are you hearing what I'm saying? You may not have the opportunity today. You can mold a house and create the bedroom, the parlor, the this and that, and you can roof it. You can use the mold and mold image of human. This is what God was doing. Men of God, I'm talking to you. Don't do that. So you can, God laid down himself. Other ones was declaration. Other creature, he just make declaration and they come to being. But for you, he molded it and carved it, beatified it, and his helper were around him. He said, bring water, pour water, bring this, bring that, we need more sand. And after carving it and look at it, the height is gonna be the image. You look at somebody, maybe when he was molding it, somebody was standing, one of the angels were standing, because say, let us make them like us. So he was looking at something and was molding something, and after he has finished the work, he said, it is done. Somebody say, it is done. Now, he moved in spirit, not only to mold it, then he gathered himself and breathed into how he laid down his life again, his body, on the image which has been molded, and breathed into that image, and the image sucked it immediately, absorbed it immediately, and began to make move as you are making move. Then he breathed into the nursery, and the image became a living soul. That's how you come. Now, how do you take this life? The time that God wasted in creating you, you say, how? My mom gave back to me before she carried you. Jeremiah said in his prophecy, in your mother's womb, I know who you are. Are you getting what I'm saying? Before your mom carried you, your image has been molded somewhere, and carried the image and put into the womb of a woman, and say, woman, become pregnant. Man and woman playing, enjoying, not knowing that I have arrived. You get what I'm saying? Now God made you special. He took his time. Anything that can take you time to prepare, any relationship that take you time to build up is special. The house you build, it take you time to build. The businesses you people are doing today that has grown, you take time to build that business. Anything that you spend time to build up, you need to value that. That's why God value you. That's why God said, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. That's why God said, in a difficult time, I will give my angels charge over your life, because you are too important to me. Now, that life that God has given to you, how do you pamper the life? Some of you are making money. You don't have time to take care of yourself, because you are saving money for somebody who has no knowledge or who has no experience of your suffering. At the end of it, you die on the way, and the person will mess up with all your suffering. God hates a liability. Anybody that is liability, you are a sinner. God never liked to walk with liability, because you are abusing the suffering of God by creating you. Someone who knows the value of the life, you must know how to take care of this life, because this life is too special to God. Not that I have grown. You grew with nothing. No. You are working hard. Some people are working hard, earning much, but how to split their suffering is very hard to them. It's a sin. The time to break fast, you're gonna break your fast. Or shall you hear me? The time to break fast, you're gonna break your fast. The time to have lunch, you need to do that. The time to have dinner, you need to do that. The time to have a kind of light refreshment, like sitting out of taking some alcoholic, you need to have limits. Overdo in everything you do in life, you are abusing God's creature. Some people are taking much that will hurt the organs in their body system. At the end, you develop sickness that can be uncurable. You develop sickness that your source of income is not capable to take care of that particular sickness you have developed within yourself. It pisses God up. God hates such person. You took that alcoholic yesterday like spirit, you take it again today, and you're ready to take it. But the ones you have taken is not out from your body system, and you are taking it, and you form that habit, abusing the work that God has done in your life. It pisses God off. Listen, finally, God has given everybody ideas and knowledge. When I say ideas and knowledge, such as when you are developing in your body system, getting fat, every fat will first start from your tummy. When you are getting fat, meaning you are overdue. Tell somebody, say, are you hearing this? You are overdue. Then you see your tummy coming out, meaning you are fatty. As we come to church, you can take temporary fatty feet like Gato, it's called temporary. You want to be fit temporary. Then you think that is medication. It is not medication. The only medication to control fat so that it will not affect your whole body is something like this: to stop eating fattening food for a moment. So the ones in your body will dry. For how long? At least for 1 or 2 years. Avoid it. Because the suffering of God to create you, God wants everybody to be fit, to look fit. Because if you are fit, you are smart. If you are smart, you are creative. Creativity will start producing something in your life. That is how God created everybody. I don't know what I'm telling somebody. So depending on fatty, being fit, putting this, putting that, just temporary. But to control it is something you need to look into. There's something you are eating that you need to stop. Because God wants you to live. King David said, I'm not going to die. I'm going to live to see the goodness of God in this present life. If you want to live a longer life, you must learn how to take care of your body. I don't know what I'm telling somebody. Then, you say, I used to like. No. Maturity is all about living life of limits. If you want to be mature, you must have limits. You don't allow what God says in the Holy Book. Say, have dominion over all things. Then the things we have dominion over, you say, I can't live without ice cream. I can't live without burger. I can't live without shawarma. It's only my hobby. Personally, I develop habits of eating a particular thing that is not good in my body now. What is that? Fruit. What kind of fruit? Precisely, it's called garden egg. I formed this habit when I was living in bush. Eating garden egg on every time, eating garden egg. At a point, garden egg became poison to my body system. How? I used to have overflow blood. My blood percentage 100 and then I'll be having a kind of dizziness. And the same time, it has developed coffee. Every night, I don't know what was happening to me. Then I meet my medical practitioner, and my medical doctor sat me down and ministered to me, counsel me, ask me things, and I say, stop this, don't eat this, stop this. I like okra soup. If you're Africa, hearing me, we cook okra soup here. I like okra soup so much. And this okra soup and garden egg develop and generate always a lot of blood in my body system. I cannot stand the rate. I'll be feeling dizzy, feeling somehow. I manage, I cover up, but I was dying till the time my doctor asked me to stop. And this garden egg is something I cannot stop. I can stop eating meat, I can stop eating fish, but to stop garden egg. So you remember the knowledge. Have dominion over garden egg, have dominion over fish, have dominion over meat. Then I said, garden egg, subdue under my feet. You see maturity. Hello? That is what called what? Maturity. That is what called what? So, garden egg, those days, about to kill me. But now, when knowledge grew in me and maturity, I see garden egg once in a while. It is not my food again. So that the work of God in my body will continue moving. This is a moving what? Machine. This is what God has created. He needed this body for something, for many things I have not known today. There's something that God will use you to do. You have not have the knowledge. Remember the book of Corinthians. He said, what God will use you to do, eyes has not seen. It has not entered in the mind of man. Ear has not heard. You get what I'm saying? There's so many things that God wants to use you to do. You need to stay alive. Tell somebody, say, stay alive. Tell another person, stay in good health. Say to him, to her, say, stay safe. Stay alive. Now, when you look at life, being security conscious is very important. This place is not safe to be. The other place is not safe to be. Why are you going there? He said, no, many people are going there, even though some people have been died, but that does not mean that people are not going there. The knowledge. Many that perish there, they have no knowledge. What God said to a prophet Moses, what did he say in Shiloh? He said, they have put me into test, and I'm gonna deal with them. Do not put your God, Lord, into war. Don't put your God into test. I know the God I'm serving, the God of Eliah. There is danger on this road. Why are you taking that road? Because you are serving God of Eliah. You are putting God of Eliah into what? Test. Is bad. It's a sin. I don't know what I'm telling somebody here. I don't know. Do not put your God into test. Okay. I want to climb up. Can this camera get me? I want to climb up I want to walk on this light. And what do you think I will use to get this light? It's ladder. And the measurement has something to do with the height of where I want to go and walk. Now I said, good, zoom. I said, let me try from here. From here to this AC, this is plastic. I said, with my height, I can. You are putting your God into test. This is not trying. Let me try. Listen, whatever you want to achieve in life, or anything you want to display in life, you need an instrument. If the instrument is not complete, unless by emergency that it is necessary that you can manage, but it is not advisable to risk your life in some certain things. People, are you getting what I'm saying? In times of medical, you are feeling feverish. You take the normal medication. It's not working. You meet a pharmacy. After he or her duration is not working, what next? Straight to doctor, hospital. You are a professional in a particular business you are doing. Another person is a professional in your health. Are you getting what I'm saying? You say, I have met that nurse, and the nurse has given me all kinds of drugs, and all these drugs are not working. Daddy, I know it's spiritual. You're a liar. It is not spiritual. You meet nurse. Nurses, they have limits as long as health is concerned. The doctor you are going to meet cannot stay there and tell you what is your problem. He or she will examine you and write one or two things for you to go and meet the lab technician. Then the lab technician will take one or two from you and run the test and return you back to the doctor. Then the doctor will sit down and look at what is written from the lab technician and make some drawing, then refer you to the nurse. That nurse. And refer you to the nurse, and the nurse will now apply for what? Medicine from the pharmacy. You see, it's badged by. It's badged by. And from the pharmacy, then the nurse will now tell you how to be taking it bit by bit, in the morning, in the afternoon, this, that, and that. And the other foolish person will say, I have even though taken drip. What do you know about drip? You can't take drip because you don't know the meaning of drip. This is just a water, filtered water. It only the doctor will know whether you take drip or not, and the type of injection they need to apply on the drip before taking it, just for your particular thing. They say it's fever. Every symptom of any sickness comes with fever. And the fever, just look at your body. We have heart, we have liver, we have intestine, the brain, the vein, the blood, the muscle. All these things may be in problem. One may be in problem, it will cause you fever. But it's only the doctor that can dictate what is your problem by taking you to lab technician. From the lab technician, scan and all the rest of them. So while doing so, you are appreciating the work of God, which is your body, for you to live with a good health and also continue the work of God while you are still alive. King David said, God, a dead one cannot serve you. Get up, both of you, come to me. You like sleeping, I like you too much. So, come and stand here with me. I like you. Here, and also you listen to me. So, come over here. Come over here. Feel free. Clambo. Now, see, I'm trying to help their souls. Because after my ministration, they will not feel dizzy again. Now, it's only the living will serve God. And anybody that wants to serve God, meaning it's not only to come to church, it's the service of God. The service of God is that business you are doing. When you are doing business, generating money, you may say it's my business. It's not, it's God's business. How? Because have dominion over all creature. When you make money, you go and clear one place, a plot of land or two plots of land. When you are clearing it, what do you want to do? It's I want to build my own house. You are building the house of God. How? You are living there. God knows that you are living there, but you are bringing development in God's creation. So you are building empire of God. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you say, I made money, I bought a car. You buy a car. We know you have bought a car and you are driving that car. You say, my car. Yes, God loves that you are developing. So when you are bringing development in the community and society, is for the glory of God. God wants you to be alive and have access. When you are making access on the land of the living, is for the glory of God. I remember years ago when our church began here, all this place were forest, all this place were bush. And when I came in, the Lord said, stay, people are coming, and I stayed. As I'm patient about 26 years ago today. And I continued doing it, and now I have seen, there was no third road. It was a track road that no vehicle can cross here. There was no bridge, there was no access road, everything else there. But when developments start coming, you see, so wow, this place looks so splendid. This is for the glory of God. As somebody made that glory of God. For you to look like this. Remember when you come to me, excuse me, you were not like this. You were not like this. You start looking at him and you start learning something from him. Life started changing. When you look neat and smart, it's for the glory of God. Are you getting what I'm saying? Somebody need to stay safe. You need to stay alive. You need to be in good health and know the purpose of God in your life. Every day you're doing, What is that, my dicky? What is it? Sorry? So, he came to me the other time. I said, go to hospital. Learn how to see your life as very important something. Now, somebody is drinking mineral. You like taking mineral. You are up to 25 years. And you take about 4 bottles of mineral in a day. The future of what you are eating today is very bad. Can't you see? The cheap one is, and you are taking the cheap mineral, taking it 4 bottles in a day, especially that big one, and you are enjoying it. But you are destroying something in God's work in your body. Some people, their good morning is to smoke. The heart, the brain. Some people, they are professors, very intelligent men and women. But if you see the type of food they take, high drinks. Some people, when they don't take alcoholic, they can't, their body. I don't mean you should not take it, but limit. Because you need to stay safe to finish what God has begun in you. That's something that God has started in me. Then some of you may be opportune. Please, I need to demonstrate something. Both of you come out again. I love both of you. Get that flower pot. Both of you, get one. Carry it on your head. Watch what I want to demonstrate here. Please, I'm going to be fast. Is it heavy? I don't know the weight of it. If you break it, you'll pay. Come over here. Carry it in your head. Pastor, give me microphone. Get your microphone. Your own microphone. You don't have it. Get it. Just take it. Come. Pastor, come. Take it. Get it here. Please watch. There's something I want you to do. Please. This particular point is very important. Tell somebody, say, are you hearing this? Now, Pastor, come to them. I'll ask you. You can say 5 years. You can say 10 years. Now, for how long have you been carrying this? For Pastor. Good. Let's use that. Watch. For how long have you been carrying this?
5 years.
Are you enjoying carrying that?
No, sir.
This is somebody's condition. He has been in labor. He has been in pains for 5 years. Please, this point you need to hear me. For 5 years. He has been carrying a load that is bigger than him. Okay. Son, for how long have you been carrying this?
For over 5 years.
For over 5 years. He has been in this sickness for 5 years. He has been like this for 5 years. Okay. Brother Ebele, come. Now, Brother Ebele come to him as a man, as a woman, come. Brother Ebele come to him as a man, as a woman. Whatever he says, say no. Huh? Now come, Pastor. Ask him, I want to help you.
I want to help you.
Say how?
How?
I want to release your load.
I want to release your load.
Say how?
How?
Say, I want you to serve me.
I want you to serve me.
Say no.
No.
It's better for me to carry it.
If it's better for me to carry it.
Does it make sense? This is opportunities. Come surround us. You say no. Let me carry it. And you are dying on me. You are perishing. And here we go. Come on. Then I came to this person. Say, how are you doing?
Fine, sir.
How's everything?
Fine, sir.
You agree with me, okay? I like you. I want to roll with you. Ask me how.
How, sir?
I want you to walk with me. I want you to be my companion. As a wife, as a husband. So, how long have you been carrying this?
For over 10 years.
Over 10 years. It's too heavy. Can I help you?
No, sir.
You don't want me to help you? Why? Do you like it? Are you enjoying suffering?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You say no. Are you enjoying suffering?
Yes, sir.
You say you are not enjoying suffering.
Yes, sir.
For how long have you been hanging your hand like this? Over 10 years.
10 years, sir.
Please, I like you. For the sake of likeness and love, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. This is not good for you. Just follow me. Wherever I go, follow me. Feel free with me. Feel at home with me. Leave that person. I know that he has seen somebody that will help him, but stubbornness couldn't allow him. Feel free. What would you want to eat? I provide food. What do you like best? I give. You are traveling with me. You travel. We are coming back. We come back. Planning something for you. You plan something and fix him or fix her. He is free. Save your breath and save your life. Another opportunity may come. Another opportunity may come. And this person refuse. And some of them, their load has been taken away from them. They will still quit from that good opportunity and go and carry that load. Say, it is better for me. Listen, poverty can never be better for you. God forbid. Whether you like it or not, I will remove this load. It's not good for you. We can say suffering is not our portion. We say amen, but you cannot denounce suffering. You can't denounce it. Get it back. You can't denounce suffering. You say suffering is not for you, but you keep on suffering. You keep on suffering. In marriage, in relationship, in business. And some people say, let me go to village. It will be better for me to go to village. It's better for me. What do you know that is better for you? God said, I will send my angels. Who is that angel? I will send you a helper. Who is that helper? A fellow human being. But to see them is hard. Are you getting? We know that we have so many fake people around us. But when that good person comes around you, acknowledge him, acknowledge her. I don't know what I'm speaking to somebody. You can't say, let me go, my uncle, let me stay. It's better for me. Listen, every good opportunity must have terms. Let me use this. Let me leave this grammar. Let me leave these terms. Every good opportunity must have condition. The condition of that good opportunity determines the reaction. So you cannot get it freely. Because any man or woman that God has raised in the community and society around you, he or she has passed through so many processes. There's something he will demand from he that following him, she that following him. So when they demand, say, don't do this and do that, don't see it as an insult. Because that familiar spirit will do every possible thing to take you out from that good opportunity. That's somebody I know. I spoke to this person that should be on Thursday. I said, my brother, the most important thing in this life, opportunity of money has come. Use it and fix your life. You have to be the number one. You're insulting me. No, don't take it like that. Personally, I know to be a church leader, it is not easy. What I pass through, some pastors here may think that is easy. It is not. The growth of the church, the comfort of the church. Listen, this word comfort, it is not, that's what Jesus made a promise. I shall give you a comforter. Listen, watch what I want to do here. To stay in a comfort zone as a house, my dear, it is not easy. I have lived in wilderness. I have lived inside bush. I have slept on the road for years. For me to have a comfort zone, my bed, my room, or the compound, the security dogs, or listen, the security contact that any noise, bam, police has come. It is not easy. Are you getting what I'm saying? So this opportunity to have that, maybe I need to eat, the food is there. I need light, the light is there. I need to, hey, Esomono, touch him for me. Any comfort zone, come, I like you. I need your help, people. We can't continue like this. Come and stay with me. Son, you're watching daddy. Daughter, Helen, you're watching dad. Come close, my son. You always look corporate. Can we celebrate him? Now, you have opportunity of comfort zone. You don't maintain it. You just want to mess it up. Suffering is not blessing. Suffering is a cause. When you have opportunity to walk out from that cause, when do you want to go back to that cause? Do you know what people of Israel did? They say it will be better for us to go back to Egypt and start eating onion and cucumber. Is it onion and cucumber you have been eating for years? You are met in Egypt and building skyscraper, and you are still a slave because you are eating onion and cucumber. Jesus looked at those and said, man cannot live by bread, but every word that pronounced by the mouth of God, that through that the man shall live. What do you want to do with suffering, people of Israel? Hey, Moses is better. Moses, you are abusing your master. You say you want to go back to Egypt. You have been in Egypt. Now God is taking you out from suffering. You say you want to go back. You see somebody who come to serve a master as a houseboy, supposed to calm down and know the secret of the business. If you are not submissive to your master, you will not know the secret of that business. Listen, what makes a man a rich man? There is a secret behind that thing you are saying. Imagine all the pastors that are working under me say, hi, that is try, the offering and the tithe that made him rich. You are a liar. I don't live by tithe and offering. I live by my secret. That is my word. Submission will make a master to open up to you. Submission will make a wife to open up to you. Submission will make a husband to open up to you. Everybody want to be, don't talk to me like that. You are getting it wrong. You have finished fasting and praying for 6 days, 7 days, years ago, and get this point. You have finished night program. Some of you, there's some position you will find yourself. You will not remember to pray again. Because the level has changed. All you need, now what am I going to eat this morning? Let me fry gari. Look at my life. Look at my level. Sometimes my family will ask me, what do you want to eat? I say, I want to smoke gari with salt. I don't drink gari with sugar. I say, I need it with salt. Because food is there, but I don't have an appetite. But there was a time I was looking for bone, leftover bone. My house girls are here. Sometimes they will bring meat and they will looking at. They don't know what pissed them off in my house that Daddy don't used to eat. He eats more. Upon he's walking, eats more. And I'll be watching them as they are taking the plate. They will be talking. Every time he don't used to eat, I'll bring food, and my food is going to be shared with my family. That's small food. Why must he remain this small food that is not up to 1 cup? Is it true blessing? I have one of them here. Imagine this condition, and I say, I want to go back to my former life. Let me go and stay. Now I know that mosquito can bite. And if I don't put myself in order, I will see mosquito bite. If you come to my room, always fleet, at least 2 times in a week. Upon that, I go with AC. Upon that, I go with net. But it's still that. I don't expose myself because I don't need mosquito. But I've been in the bush for a number of years. I never had the knowledge that mosquito used to bite. I don't know there is something that called mosquito. But now I can feel mosquito. And I say, let me go back. Instead of me to stay here in Aba, in Throne of Elias again. Since they have broke my first church and broke the second one, let me go back in the bush and nationalize. That is where I belong. Nobody can belong in suffering. Thank you. Whatever that is hot will get cold. Let us know when challenges come to our position. I'm sorry to tell you this. Suffering is not blessing. Some people that come to live with me, when they come around and see their backyard, I'm sorry, their backyard means their destiny. Their backyard, talking about their body, has shoot out. The next thing is they want to go. They want to go so that they go and shake it. How long are you going to shake it? It will later go back to Sukia 1. Because you are sleeping with steady light. You are eating good food. You have security. You are not afraid where you are. Can't you start from there and make your life? Where are you running to? Back to suffering. Do you know the worst thing that can ever happen to a man? You have tested, and tomorrow you don't have it again. It's better you have not tested before. So whatever you would do to retain a good position, my son, my daughter, do it. Or some of the people that used to come to our church, as we are teaching, their mind is not there. I have program. There's one daddy is calling me. There's one mom is calling me. He used to like me. You are an idiot. This is what you'll be doing till you see your old age. You become a liability to God's creature. Get the facts and make move. Speedily what? Move. The facts. Both of you come. Fast. I see these people today. I see both of them today. I don't know who is your master. Both of you. But if you are looking at these two boys, they are serving somebody. As a master, let me talk to you as a master. They don't look like servants. Minimize your hand. You are not helping them. Master, are you hearing me? Minimize. There's a young boy that's living with me. Where are you, Samuel? Shmuel? Take the camera and hand it over. Act like a man. Listen to me. I'm living with these ones. So all these your friends, they have not seen your color. Now, after he finished school, I asked him to go and learn how to trade Texas clothing. The one I gave to him, if you want to go to market, you wear knicker. You must look like a servant. When you become a master, you know you're a master. And I monitor him on his way going, I monitor him on his way coming. And spending my money. Distance can deceive you. Because your guy may wear the same thing. You look at him and his height, and look at yourself, it's the same thing. But it's not the same. And for you saying that I don't have time to stay here, you have all the time when you are with your parents and you did nothing. You may say, I don't have any time, because you're wearing almost the same thing with your master. I remember your master has to know that all of you are not drug pushers. You need to dress well while doing drug business. Not in Nigeria, in our country. If you are selling drug in a club, you need to dress well and look like somebody who come to club. So you are not doing that type of business. I am the master that will tell you the truth. Now, on market day, you dress like a houseboy. You dress like a houseboy. Are you hearing me? And if your God did not serve somebody, you need to know how other people used to do. There's nothing you can do to please people. But if you want to help them, give them the hands. Now, you say you don't have time. You have all the time when you are not with your master. There must be a time and condition before somebody will succeed in life. Now, my mistress, my oga wife cannot give somebody food in time. If it's my family, you are not in your family. You come to learn how to train others. Whatever you learn today is how you will train others. If we don't have the knowledge of training people, our land can never, our country can never be fixed. What country is lacking, what our state is lacking, is lack of training, including from the top to the least. So lack of training will make you not have conscience. The money for the people, you will eat it alone with your family. If anybody making it, that is how life is. Sometimes when I'm walking in the church, some pastor will go, Daddy need to go and rest. Rest what? I have undergone training. If I leave it, it will remain like that. Church want to have meeting. Before church will say, let us buy this of 1 million naira in the church. You know, it's not a 1 month project for the church, because it's something group. But I can take the opportunity. I can take my own personal money and do it within a twinkling of eyes and go my way, because I am in charge. I've undergone training. I need it. Sometimes you come back to work. Your master's wife may not be in the mood. She's a woman. Women don't used to be in the mood every time. Your mother can be in the mood for you as a mother, but don't expect another woman to be in the mood for you. I don't know what I'm telling somebody. Sometimes you will greet your master's wife, Auntie, good morning. She will not talk to you. Auntie, good afternoon. She will not talk to you. That does not mean that she's not your mistress. You are not going there to your master's house for your madam to be petting you. Now, nobody can do that to you except your mother. And so many mothers that are doing that to us, they are doing it because they are weak, not knowing they have spoiled us. When I entered Sister Loveline's room when she was sick, I met this young man where he was sleeping in her mother's bed. I cautioned him. The other day, something happened that took me there, and I saw him sleeping, mother and son. I beat him mercilessly. He was sleeping, somebody is sleeping, and you see somebody kicking you. A fool will say, what am I doing? I am training him. You don't dare stay in your mother's bed. You have your own bed. You are coming there, mommy, I want that. After that, go back to your own quarter. If you learn from me, you will teach others. The other day, I know you went there last 2 weeks because I called you when I was in the bar. I said, where are you from? He said, from your mother room. Which means the mother is weak. If the mother see him sleeping there, she will go down on the floor and sleep while he has his own bed. That is not better. None of my children can climb to their mother's bed from bed, except when they were small. It's abomination. So, another foolish person here will say, Daddy, you are spoiling their business. I am helping you. Whenever you want to dress, dress like a houseboy. Whenever you want to dress, dress like a houseboy. Go. When you come to that stage, when you start making money, then when you buy clothes, as a master, you will know the value of the clothes. You are not celebrating. Whatever you are using today, you do not know the value. You don't value it. A child to a parent is different case that a servant to a master or a mistress. Learn from me and teach others. Engineer, big engineer. Let me use somebody and teach you. Boy, come. My friend, come. I see my friend. I have a friend here. Can we celebrate my friend? So you'll be 19 now. Okay, 20 now. You are 20. Okay, let me tell you people. This is my friend. He's 20 years. When I met him, he was 18. Now, this young man here, how did I met him? Camera. You're blocking people. I met him when my car got spoiled. So what is the problem of my car? Gear issue. And the mechanic is saying, I'm going to change the gear. And somebody said, I'm going to call somebody that will work on that gear. That should be last 2 years. Pastor Casey, you know him. He's doing big boy. So he can do big boy now because he's the Oga. He has started making money. And when this boy came to me last 2 years, I said, what are you doing? He said, somebody sent me to do what? Where is your Oga? Go and bring your master. So, Nami de Wakam. He was not tall like this. He was somehow short. I said, you are doing what? I said, don't worry, I'm going to fix it for you. I'm bringing it today. I will do it today and bring it today. I said, how? I said, you are too small. He said, I started learning this work when I was younger. There was no money for me to go to school. So I learned the work. Now, education is not everything. If you don't have the opportunity, you must have opportunity to submit to somebody and become the master. And before you know it, this is my 460 Lexus. The gear was put down, and he took the gear and pieces the gear and fixed the gear. I said, move it. I move it. He said, revise it. I revised it. Let us go for test. And we went for test, and he passed. was looking at it. I called my children. I called my last boy because he's age mate to my boy. My last baby in my house. I said, Ephraim, come and see, I met you, an engineer, gear engineer. Not manual gear, automatic gear. Yeah? So, Ephraim, my baby boy, your mate is making a lot of money. There's a boy here in the church that had the same gear problem, and then we are dripping here. Said, there's somebody I will give you his number. I don't know how he will feel when he sees you. He feels so, who is this person? You just come to church. So that day, I went to my bar and bring out wine. I had 2 bottles. I paid him, I gave him more money, and I blessed him. I said, it shall be well with you, my son. He said, don't disappoint anybody. Take your time and make something in you to be productive. If you have time to go to school, study very hard. If you don't have time to go to school, anything you are learning, humble yourself and become a master. Somebody that directed me to him is a wedding man, Royal Jeep. He's the one that directed me to him. This Royal Jeep, I know when he was learning. He has no certificate. Life in Africa is not all about certificate. Life is in Africa is all about experience. And experience is the best teacher in life. If you did not submit to your master, will you learn that work? Something happened again to my Jeep. Again, another one. I said, please, I'm experienced. They said, I'm coming. Immediately he came in, he entered inside and said, I have removed something. You can drive it now. I said, walk it for me. He said, it's not about work. That's something I removed. And he told me what he removed. He said, let's go for testing. I have already made his money. He's a Ghana. I can't pay him as a boy. I'll pay him as a girl. I said, please, this is for your transport. He knows the work. Any type of gear. God bear me witness. Are you getting? So, if you don't submit, you will not learn anything. May God bless you. Celebrate life. May you rise, people of God. May you rise. May you rise. Today is a big day. What did I say? Say today is a beautiful day. So you get to know all these things. I want to pray for you. I don't know the area you are coming. Every damn thing that God has created in your life, God wants it to be at work. Don't hurt yourself. Don't. Take your time and take care of yourself. When you have opportunity, do not lose it. I can't lose the opportunity of being in this beautiful altar. I must stay safe and good health. I must take care of myself to make sure I will do this work for the people and for God. People of God, you are blessed. May the blessings of God change you from head to toe. May the blessings of God bring more knowledge and good ideas in your businesses. May the blessings of God protect you from danger. May you never involve in trouble. May you never involve in trouble. I pray that this new week you shall prosper. This new season you shall prosper. Tomorrow, this month is going to come an end. And we will enter the second half of the year. Whatever you did not achieve from January, this is the season of your achievement. This is the season of your achievement. This is the season of your achievement. Father, we bless your life in everything you lay your hand. In the name of Jesus. Somebody say, my life is blessed. Celebrate life, people of God. Make yourself comfortable. Thank you. Hallelujah.